Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your monthly reading. I know it's been a minute, but I've had a lot going on in my personal life. But we have here your overall energy here, and this is for any and all placements you resonate with in Capricorn. So we have Angel of Support, the King, the Bardo, and Mother Hathor with Magic. What I'm getting for your overall energy is that you've been in an in-between space. And you are in an in-between space for some time. You may feel like your magic, your gusto, your passion has been a little bit on the waning side. And you've been asking for help to get you out of this so that you can be more in your authority, be more in your regality, I'm getting. And you may not have been asking for things in those words, but you may be just asking for some help to get you to the next stage of your life if you feel like you've been in between for a really long time and it's kind of starting to get old. Because the in-between is a great space to be. It's before we create something new. However, it can be a little bit discombobulating. It can be a little bit feeling like, what's next? What do I do next? Am I stuck? Asking questions like that. So I'm getting that for your overall energy. We're going to get into past energy, current, and future possibilities. And when I say future possibilities, I say that because tarot does not dictate anyone's life. It is just a guide. You have free will to choose how and will you will go on your path. Sometimes I don't finish my sentences because I'm on to the next thought. And that's due to some neurodivergence. But I'm going to pull the camera back here slowly. And we're going to get into past energy. I want to thank you so much for being here, Capricorn. I appreciate you very much. And I hope that if you are new, you will like it here and want to subscribe and come back for more. And if you're a continued supporter, I hope that you will continue to support. And I want you to know how much I thank you. So past energy for Capricorn, what's been going on for Capricorn? We have the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy, but moving nonetheless. What else do we have for Capricorn for past energy? The Hanged Muse, yes, being in that in-between stage and just having to surrender. But you've been doing really well with this. You've been doing really well with just hanging in there, basically, and the slow movement, because you are moving, even though it might feel like you're stuck and you're in the in-between. In the in-between, you are moving. You have been moving, and you've been very successful with surrendering to the universe, surrendering to the flow, so that you can just sort of see the signs for when your next move and what your next move is going to be. Let's see. And I'm sorry if the camera wiggles a little bit. When I shuffle it, it can do that. Let's see what else the tarot has to say about this. Okay, we have Queen of Wands, very passionate energy, very much secure in who you are. And I feel that you're using this time to get very much secure in what you are. You're very open and receptive with this feminine energy out here, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. And you've become very discerning. Like, you're not going to just accept anything just to get the ball rolling. You've been very much discerning on what you let in. Strong boundaries. I love it. Let's see what else we got. Sometimes these cards are getting old and they get stuck on each other sometimes because the paper is starting to bend on the corners. Now, I would love to hear how you resonate with this reading in the comments, and please give me a like. It helps build me in the algorithm so that more people can get the messages. You feel like you're carrying some heavy burdens lately or in your recent past. So the recent past, it's kind of fluid. It's kind of like you could be moving out of it. You could be still in it a little bit, or it could be from a long time ago. Okay, you may have had to deal with some struggles when it comes to others, trying to fight for your place in this world, in your work and relationships. But you have the wheel of fortune, and that's what's beautiful about this liminal space, this in between, is that you have the power to turn the wheel in any direction you want to. You can release things that were combative in the past with others that you had to deal with, burdens that others may have put on you or that you may have put on yourself. You've been getting a lot of clarity recently. See if anything else from this deck wants to come out. Okay, one more. And the messages, you may have been getting very strong messages about what you may want to do next. You may have been getting different messages and you're just trying to, filter through them to see what it is that you really want to do. Okay. I'm going to pull some from my playing deck, tarot-based oracles as well. For your past energy here. Okay, you're finding a lot of power in the passions in your life. Okay, I'm getting that with that Queen of Wands as well. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to clear this out. Pause for a moment, clear this out so we have a room. I'm working with limited space here, and then we'll get into your current energies. Okay, I just slid your recent past over to the side there because I still want to be able to reference them. And I'm pulling for your current energies. What's going on with you right now, Capricorn? Let us see. Okay, we have the Page of Materials. You may be studying something, learning something new. What else is going on with the current energy? Okay. You're doing really well at tempering your energy. You may have a really strong resolve right now about some things, even though, you may feel with this angel of support card here that, you're very calmly been asking for support. It's not like any kind of desperation. It's just like, what's next, Spirit? What's next, team? What's next, universe? Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, we got a few cards out here. We have the Hierophant. Seven of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay. Look at this. So what I'm getting here, you're learning more about your belief systems and what matters most to you. And I feel that you're finding a lot of passion in your belief systems and you're alchemizing things that may have kind of stolen away from you. And what I mean by that is things that you once believed in, things that you once followed that kind of took more from you than they gave. It wasn't equal. It may be like, this person is looking towards this rose, focusing on this rose, and the cat is looking up to the owl as if they're on a higher level, a pedestal of some sort. Okay, you may be questioning that type of thing that maybe you once did. You may have looked to external sources for your spirituality, for your belief systems, but now you're seeing that, while those belief systems may have had some sort of merit in your life, at one point, and where they may, you understand why, and you're not disregarding them. You're just seeing that something you once believed in took more from you than it gave, and you're wanting something a little more even, a little more equal. Let's see what else the tarot has to say about this. Okay, 3 more shuffles and nothing comes out. I'll move on to the next deck. And 3. All right, so let's go ahead and pull from these playing card oracles. Let me just get a extra shuffle in here. Oh, yes, 2 flew right out. Okay. Meditation may be something that's very important to you right now. Yes, you're rising above beliefs that, and I'm noticing that these break down to a 5 in numerology ending. So you're rising above beliefs that really puts you in a position where you are below or underneath, and you're alchemizing what you learned from those belief systems into something that's more equal, where you have a relationship with source spirit, you have a relationship with your spirit guides and any deities or angels or anything like that. You understand that they aren't better than you, just different. They live on different dimensions. They behave and interact and just basically have their living on another dimension. You're rising above things that put you beneath them. And that's not saying, okay, say rising above when I'm talking about being equal. You're rising above the idea system that you are beneath any of these things. You are co-creating. You are co-working with your angels and guides, okay? And that just makes me want to pull. Saying the angels makes me feel like I want to pull from the Angelarium. Get one more card for your current energy. Okay, we have one. Empathy with Chesed. Yes, you're too empathetic to believe in a world where anything is better than anything else. You understand that every being, every person, every animal, every plant has their own challenges, has their own strengths and weaknesses. And you can feel into those things. Okay. You're getting very, very strong and feeling into these types of energies in your life. I love that for your current energy. All right. Let me just move these to the side now, and we'll look into future possibilities, and then we'll get some oracle cards before we finish the reading. Future possibilities for our awesome Capricorn. Future possibilities for Capricorn. What do we got here? We have 3 cards. All right. The World. You will be completing that cycle of what I was saying, sort of putting yourself beneath other things. You're completing a cycle, and you're completing a cycle of being in between. So you're moving to your next stage soon. Okay. You're going to feel very inspired by something, and you're going to continue to get messages about what inspires you and what you want to do next. 1414 just hit. There's another card sticking out here. Death and rebirth. Yes, it is a death of old ways of thinking, old outdated modalities, and you're moving into what is new, and you're rebirthing yourself. So just keep going with that process. Okay, we have on the bottom of the deck, I'm noticing the Seven of Emotions, which is the Seven of Cups, which means there's a lot of options coming for you. What else does the tarot want to tell us about this? The Empress, very nurturing, very grounded. You'll be moving into very grounded and very in touch with nature and just very nurturing energy all around you. Anything else from this deck? Few too many. 2 last shuffles. Okay, we got one. All right. We have the Four of Wands. Perhaps you're going to be feeling into a relationship. You may be getting a union with others in your life. Passionate, committal relationship. You may be getting into, could be marriage or, moving in together with someone. Let's see what else coming up. This may be something you're planning, you have in the works, or that, you never know. It may come around pretty quickly. Meditation, rest, rejuvenation. That's important for your journey. Don't worry if you're meditating enough or not meditating enough. You know intuitively what is right for you. And we have the Ace of Inspiration, Ace of Wands again. Very passionate new beginning. Okay, so it could be leading to something remarkable. Let's see what the playing cards have to say about that. Very nice energy, Capricorn. And happy birthday, by the way. We're almost out of your season, and I don't think we're quite out of your season yet. So I hope you had a happy birthday, or if you're celebrating, you have a good birthday. Your money's going to be expanding and growing. Anything else from this deck? Love it. One. Here we go. You're going to be ending something, okay? But we do have the death and transformation and the world cosmos, meaning that you're ending a cycle in your life. So we kind of know that, okay? And it's coming sooner than later with it being in now there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just pull some oracle cards to finish the reading up. And yeah, see what Spirit has to say through them. I do hope you enjoyed it. Once again, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear a lot of clarity about things, diplomatic energy, Libra energy, equal give and take. Like I said, getting a lot of clarity on that. And also a lot of clarity when it comes to relationships. Okay? All right, I'm going to get one more from the Wild Unknown for you. And if I feel called, I might read it. Sometimes I like to read these. The Nectar. Something's going to be fulfilling you, I'm getting. And Agape. Okay, I'm going to set these down here, actually, and I think I might just read those. And I think, yeah, that's fine. They can be there. A little bit off camera, but let's see what else. Let's pull another one from the angel area. Okay, we have Angel of Flame. What did I say about passionate energy? Yes, 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 yes. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's get some from the Messenger's oracles. If you hear me blowing, I'm blowing on the cards to clear their energy and then tapping on them with my selenite here, which is a cleansing crystal. If you're new to tarot, you might not know that, but if you're a regular tarot person, then you probably figured it. That's what it was. But I figured I'd let you know. Okay, what from the Messenger's oracle here wants to talk about this amazing reading for Capricorn. I'm getting this card here. Show that you care. Very empathetic energy. Very empathetic energy. Okay. And now from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. Okay. We have Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter of your life is about to unfold. What did I say? So it's like you're ending a chapter and beginning a new chapter, which endings are always beginnings. There has to be a beginning shortly afterwards. So you're not going to be in this in-between too much longer. Okay, I want to read the nectar because it is about getting some sort of nourishment, getting some sort of medicine, and we have Hathor, the medicine woman, up here for your overall energy. So I wanted to read the nectar to you from the Wild Unknown Tarot. Okay. The nectar, the medicine, the elixir, the garden. In Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as amrit, or nectar, that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar, or sacred elixir, is the drink of immortality, and like its sister substance, soma, is known to activate subtle, intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Though esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, a sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The nectar card calls us to identify and relish in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal. Medicine is needed, and it comes in subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said when someone has activated this substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. The nectar, the mystic, and the Althea cards are linked. It is the mystic who, like Krishna, turns poison into nectar. And it is truth that can heal and often serve as a potent elixir for healing.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay. I think Alexa thought I said her name when I said elixir. We heard that in the background. That may be a sign for some of you. Okay, sense the nectar within you, dripping from the crown of the head and soothing the brain. Let it drip down the spine like sweet honey. So I'm feeling that this is really probably just something that you need to utilize within yourself to really get to your next stage. Start savoring every little thing that brings you the least amount of joy, the least amount of comfort, and inspiring energy. And I've got to read Agape too, because we talked about union with someone. We talked about union with someone else, passion, that type of thing. So agape, devotion, unconditional love. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, Goddess, or nature in the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of agape. Okay, I'm getting from this that this is not a call to put yourself above your spirit guides or anything like that. But to tell you that it's not all about you, it's about them and what you give back to them as well. It's that equal give and take. The energy of agape is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks us for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. You sense the earthly as the heavenly and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day, consciously or unconsciously. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? So I think this is very resonant with what we've been talking about what's coming up in your future and what's going to push you forward in a positive way. Sorry, that was crooked. So I'm going to end your reading here, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sending you tons of love. Take care.